But now this one, I like to use someone with good eyesight. Yeah, I know, it's tough, isn't it?
At this age.
How about one of you two ladies there? You're wearing glasses, but I mean, you can see. I ask you this, you could look at a magazine and read a word. Yes? Yeah, come on. Come on, thank you. Nice round of applause for it. All right. Now, what's your name? Rena. Nice to meet you, and thank you for helping with this. I'm going to get this turned on because I'll need it in just a moment. Now, Rena, first of all, I'm just going to say, here, I'll just open some random page. You could read a word on there if you stood under the light. Yeah, okay. I'll give these a moment. Now, this is how many Sherlock Holmes fans here? A lot of them, yeah, me too. And I remember, of course, when I was like 11, I got my first collected works of Sherlock Holmes because I think that's the law for 11-year-old boys. And I started reading it, and I really fell in love with it. And then after I started growing more into magic and mentalism, I started loving the methods and all that. And there's one story in particular where the opening of the story is actually pirated completely from Poe, because A. Conan Doyle based Sherlock Holmes on Dupin and Poe's character that Poe invented, really the father of the mystery story. And it's from The Mystery of the Rue Morgue. It's almost the exact situation, different people, but the exact situation. Holmes and Watson are sitting at 221B. They're both just relaxing on an afternoon. Watson's reading the newspaper, and then he falls into a kind of reverie. And Holmes is, either smoking a pipe or shooting up cocaine or something. And after a while, there's this long, prolonged silence, and Watson's just sitting in his chair. Holmes says something to Watson that is exactly what Watson was thinking of at the moment, and it's like an answer to the question he was thinking. It's in The Mystery of the Cardboard Box, if you ever want to look it up. And Watson had known Holmes a long time, and he said, Holmes, this is where we get that phrase, Holmes, you astound me. It's as if you were psychic. How did you know exactly what I was thinking? And Holmes goes on to describe this very, to him, prosaic series of deductions. Saying, well, I saw that you were reading this article in the newspaper. And then you fell back and you looked at the picture on my mantle. And I knew that reminded you of your son. And then he went up through this little deduction. He said, this is obviously what you must have been thinking. Poe did the same thing in The Murder of the Rue Morgue with Dupin and his associate. Just recounted this whole thing. So I thought, wouldn't it be great if I could duplicate that? So that's what we're about to do. It's a long setup, but that's what I try to do here. But I didn't bring in newspapers. I just brought in a whole bunch of magazines, Newsweek, whatever, Review. Or as my daughter once snarkily said, oh look, someone had printed a piece of the internet. Yeah, right. So first of all, look through those and just see which one you want to use. Got it? The Newsweek? Okay. And step under the lens so you get, where you can see the there. Excellent. Here's what we're going to do. I'll instruct you on how to go through this. I want you to flip through the pages and find a page that has a lot of text on it. Not one that has a big ad, one of those whatever ads. But find one with a lot of text. You have that?
Yes.
Okay, say a little louder so I can hear you.
Yes.
Great. Now there's probably all different paragraphs, yes?
Yes.
Focus on one specific paragraph, anyone you'd like. Got it?
Yes.
Great. Look through that paragraph, read it through, and I want you to focus on one particular word, a nice long word. Not 5 or 6 letters, but a really long, juicy word, like 9, 10, 11 letters. Can you find one? In that paragraph?
Yes.
Focus on it. You got it?
Yes.
Even close your eyes for just a moment and really ingrain that word in your mind. Okay? Right. Now look back at the paragraph, find that word. Is there another word in front of it? It's not the first word of the paragraph. Is there a word before that long word?
Yes.
Okay. So remember that smaller word too. So now you have 2 words in your mind. The smaller word and your bigger word following. Yes?
You lost me.
Okay. Okay. Look back at your long word. You got it?
Yes.
there's a smaller word in front of it, before it.
Yes.
Memorize that word too.
Okay.
So now you have a two-word phrase in your mind.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Great. Close the magazine. Take a moment to really ingrain that two-word phrase in your mind.
Okay.
Because it would be bad if you forgot it. You get out of here 10 minutes early. You got it? Great. I'll take the magazine from you. Just put it away. You have the others. Okay. Now. All right. Now there's two ways of getting these words. One would be the brute force method, using kind of the things I've done so far this evening. And that's how I'll start, because I want you to get a little taste of this. Now, the smaller word that's before it, how many vowels are in that word? One? Oh, perfect. Okay, good. Here's what we'll do. I want you to face forward. I am going to say the vowels out loud in a row. You don't have to do anything. Just keep a complete stoic face. And I'm going to try and guess which vowel you're thinking of. You can all do this as well. All right? Here we go. Is it A, E? No, don't answer. Well, we don't know it's not A. Do nothing, just keep a plain face. She makes it easy to say. So, is it A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y? A, E, I, O, U, Y. She's very good. So I have a guess from a previous show here. Didn't do my cleanup. But show of hands. How many think it's A? Show of hands out here. No, all right. All right, show of hands. How many think it's E? How many think it's I? How many think it's O? How many think it's U? How many think it's sometimes Y? All right. I have a guess. Close your eyes. That's my guess. A nice loud voice. What is the vowel? There you go. O. Now, we could do this with the rest of the alphabet for the rest of the word, but oh my God, that's boring. So how many letters left in the word?
One.
Oh, one. Okay, great. What's the word? Oh, okay, H-O-H. So we could have gone, is it B, is it C, is it D? My God, we'd be wrong. So now we're going to get to the big word. Okay? Can you connect that word in your mind with something in your life, like an incident or a person or an idea? Right? And you kind of internalize that word. Yeah? Okay, great. Now here's the trick. Free associate from that word to another word. Just another word that comes to mind when you're thinking of that first word. Okay? Right. So now you're one word away. From that second word, free associate to yet another word, the third one. Got it? Great. Now you're two words away. Huh? Got it? Are you going to do it again? Free associate from that third word, one more. So now you're 4 words away. Got it? There are many words to choose from. Okay?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a free association. Doesn't have to be logical, doesn't have to be scientific.
Okay, so
just a free association.
Okay. All right.
You know, if I say blue, what do you think of? You know, whatever.
All right.
So, great. So now you thought of your original word, you went to a second, a third, and a fourth. Great. So I'm going to try and find out, I'll ask her what this fourth word is, and I'm going to ask you some questions. And I am going to try and use my deductive reasoning, my mentalism, to get back to that original word. So what is the final word you were thinking of, the one you free associated to? Foreign. Foreign. As opposed to five. So foreign. So, Tell us a little bit about where were you? Were you born here? Somewhere else?
I was born somewhere.
You went. Okay, where?
Indonesia.
Indonesia. When did you come here?
20 years ago.
20 years ago. So when you were 2.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Oh, 3. Okay. I was cutting the year off just a bit. So you came here, and did you ended up going to school here?
Yes.
Where did you go to college?
I went to Paul.
DePaul. And what did you major in? Computers. Is that what you currently do?
Sort of.
Sort of. What do you currently do to justify your existence?
I'm in data and analytics.
In analytics? Okay, well, that's huge. So, did you go to high school here? No, you went to high school in Indonesia. You came over. Okay. When you came over here, how soon did you end up living on your own?
I live on my own estimate.
Oh, you were here, okay. Is that the first letter of the ring? Is that the last letter? No?
No. Close, but not.
Oh, wait, is that the last letter?
Yes.
Okay, just form of it.
Yes.
All right.
He's good. He's good.
I'm gonna
Oh my
stand
God.
up here.
He's good. Oh my God.
You continue moving forward. It's not a date, okay? We're in a bar, 10 o'clock, no kids here. I'm gonna try and smush it a little bit here. Look forward, please, because again, I am a slave to the dramatic. In a nice loud voice, what is the word that you randomly chose from a magazine?
Oh, independence.
There it is.